Peter was the kind of boy who always carried the marks of adventure, sun-bleached hair from long summer days, and knees scraped from countless tumbles. That summer, he devoted himself to a project unlike any other, building a boat of his own. It wasn't something bought from a store or pieced together from a kit. This was his creation. With careful hands, he carved the hull from a block of pine, painted it a brilliant blue, and stitched a white cloth sail, fastening it to a pencil mast. When it was finished, he stood back proudly and gave it a name.
The Wanderer.
On a breezy afternoon, Peter carried the Wanderer to the creek that wound its way through the town park. He tied a string to the bow, crouched at the water's edge, and released it into the current. The little vessel caught the wind and danced across the ripples, gliding as if it belonged to the water. But then, a sudden gust snapped the string from Peter's hand. Before he could react, the creek pulled the boat away, faster than his legs could chase. He ran, heart pounding, eyes locked on the sail until it disappeared around a bend. Peter searched until the sun sank below the trees, but his boat was gone. The next morning, still carrying the weight of his loss, Peter wandered past the local junk shop. Its windows were crowded with old trinkets and forgotten things, but one object stopped him in his tracks. Nestled between a tarnished music box and a chipped ceramic cat sat a small blue boat. His blue boat. He pressed his face against the glass. The paint was scratched, the sail torn, but the pencil mast and the tiny chip in the stern left no doubt. It was the Wanderer. Bursting inside, Peter pointed to the window.
That's my boat,
he exclaimed. The shopkeeper peered at him over his spectacles and shook his head.
Son, someone sold that to me. If you want it, you'll have to buy it.
Peter's heart sank when he saw the price tag, $2. For a boy whose pockets held nothing but lint and a few stones, it seemed impossible, but hope lit a spark in him. He raced home, grabbed his piggy bank, and cracked it open. Pennies and nickels spilled across his bedspread, clinking as if cheering him on. He counted every coin, and to his relief, he had just enough. Back at the shop, Peter slid the coins onto the counter with trembling hands. The old man nodded, pushed the boat toward him, and smiled faintly. Peter scooped the Wanderer into his arms, holding it as though it might slip away again.
Little boat, you're twice mine now. I made you once and I bought you back,
he whispered, his voice thick with relief. He carried it home, ready to mend the sail and give it a fresh coat of paint. Though the Wanderer had been lost, its return made it more precious than ever, a treasure redeemed, twice loved, and never to be let go. God created us. He paid for us through his sacrifice on the cross. We are twice his.